The notable nutrients, once you're in maintenance mode, I also have my clients take a multivitamin. I didn't mention that. It's really important. Just take a multivitamin, cover your micronutrient basis. Even always, all my clients, I take a multivitamin that have these nutrients. No diet is perfect. All diets require consideration and consciousness, right? If you're on a standard Western diet, you're not getting folate and fiber and vitamin C adequately. And on a plant-based diet, you need to be mindful of B12D, K2, iodine, and zinc, and maybe the DHA and EPA, which you can get from the, walnuts, chia, hemp seed, flax seeds, and tofu, or you can consider taking a long chain microalgae formula of EPA and DHA if you want to. But this is important to be mindful of this. You're not going to have a protein deficiency eating a whole food plant-based diet, especially even if you're limiting it during a weight loss phase for a little bit of time, you're still not going to go into deficiency. But these are nutrients we all need to be mindful of on a plant-based diet. Here's another thing. I have this on my website. Again, plantbaseddietitian.com. This is all there so you can kind of look at it if it helps you to see. My daughter's my garage is right there. So this is just kind of a way to look. You want to think about, where do I get my, especially when people ask you, where do you get your fiber? Where do you get your calcium? Where do you get your iodine? This is just a nice chart to kind of show all of those different things. And then remember this part, radical self-compassion. We are human after all. So make sure that you stay, if you go off plan, that's okay. We are human. Sometimes you need to do that. I love this quote from the Daily Calm. Sometimes you need to step off the worn path, lay down with your eyes up to the blue sky, interlock your fingers behind your head, and let the grace grow up around you. Be graceful to yourself. We give ourselves so much of a hard time for so many things, especially our food, that remember that we are human and we are adapted to survive. And anytime we've got delicious, hyper palatable, high caloric food right in front of us, we're going to want to eat it because that will help us survive and stay alive. So be radically self-compassionate and just get back on path. You didn't undo it. One meal or one off-plan day is not going to ruin all of the hard work that you've put into this. It's not going to undo itself. So radical self-compassion is an element I constantly remind my clients about. I have to constantly remind myself about it. And I'll remind you here today. We are humans after all. I want to end on this. This is the dedication to my book, and this is where it all begins for me. The Choose You Now diet is dedicated to our magnificent bodies, our bodies that keep our hearts beating, our lungs filling with air, our hormones flowing as needed, our circadian clocks intimately tied to daily, monthly, and seasonal patterns without any conscious work on our parts. Our bodies that walk us through life and enable us to smell roses, feel rain, bond with an animal, watch a sunset, and experience love, pain, joy, heartbreak, excitement, disappointment, successes, failures, wins, losses, and passions. These same extraordinary homes we live in from birth until death, who know how to fight off microbes and inflammation and stress, who tap into our fat storage when we run low in glycogen, and who hold on to fat in order to survive in times of scarcity. You just need to let your naturally brilliant, beautiful bodies do what it is programmed to do. Step out of its way and experience gratitude and love for your inner wisdom. Nourish your body and your mind. You already know what you need to do. Long-term behavioral change and weight management require determination and persistence. You have to want to achieve and maintain your goals no matter what. And you can do just that because everything about food is habit. So set your plan, remember your why, and stay the course. Everything happens in this moment, and this one, and this one, and this one as well. You have the opportunity to choose every single time, based on whether this decision is on plan, whether it serves you in this moment, and whatever the implications may be, choose to stay on plan. Choose to pursue your why. Tomorrow, next week, next month, next year will arrive no matter what. Where do you want to be at those points in time? Imagine it, and then choose it. You get to decide. You get to choose you now.